Let's just talk about this year's Prime Day. We're hearing right now people are looking for discounts. We know there's going to be a bump of revenues around Prime Day, not only for Amazon, but also for its competitors that offer similar deals. But what does it mean for the quarter? What does it mean for the profit for the quarter and the margin for the quarter?
Well, really, it's cyber summer deals, it's Prime Day, and we've seen this last year. And of course, we had two Prime Days last year, one in October as well. Expect the same thing this year. But I think the big deal is that this is not only about selling stuff, it's actually more about subscriptions, right? Because really, Amazon just wants you to sign on and become a Prime member and have loyalty all year long. And the same can be said for Walmart, that's offered you a half-off deal for their membership. Target, Circle, same thing. Some of the deals are just for members. So they want you to sign up to get your data and get your loyalty. But what we've seen in the past is absolutely this will be a pull forward of sales from back to school at a lower margin. In October last year, we saw the same thing when we had the second Prime Day, a pull forward of holiday sales at lower margin. But, the consumer's been so-so this summer. So it does get them out there and get them excited and get them spending.
All right, well, so we're showing some of the summer deals there just a moment ago. So overall, is this a net positive or a net negative for the quarter for these different companies? I know that it's about getting the subscriptions and data, but what about the actual profit?
No, I think it is a positive to get people because, as you were just saying, everybody is incredibly price sensitive at the moment as a result of inflation and all the pressures in the economy. So anything to get them out there, we're going to see discounts anyway at some point, whether it happens now or at the end of August. They're going to happen. So at least now we get the consumers motivated, we get them out there. And of course, when they're spending on some things that are discounted, occasionally they do get inspired and pick up full price things surrounding it. So I think it's really just about getting the customer motivated.
All right, Stacey, I want to bounce something off of you. We're just getting the latest data from MasterCard's spending polls. They say while in-store spending was up in June, some parts of the Midwest and Northeast, they actually saw lower traffic due to the impact of smoke from the Canadian wildfires. E-commerce remains strong, however, with online sales up 7% year over year. What do you make of this?
Yeah, not a big surprise, Frank, as we were smoked in for, days. And even into July, obviously, we had some wild weather. We had 4th of July, which was very broken up this year. It wasn't a big weekend. So there weren't a lot of events to get people out into the stores. And there were a lot of events that actually kept people from going into the stores. So again, I think that, Prime Day coming along right now, or Cyber Summer, or any of the names we're hearing out there from all the different brands, it's a positive because the traffic has been somewhat choppy. It's going to get people out there, at least online, and get them spending.
What's going to be the big takeaway from Prime Day in your opinion? What are we going to learn about the consumer? What are we going to learn about retail for the rest of the year?
I think you're going to learn about just really how price sensitive they are here and what they're willing to spend on in terms of, I think there's some great deals out there on consumer electronics. There are already some good deals on toys. There are even some deals on Christmas trees already, which is crazy. We're seeing some 20% off Barbies. So we want to see what the consumer's doing. Are they going to start shopping for holiday even now and hoarding Barbies at 20% off? And what does that mean really for the pull forward? And do we see an even bigger thud this year right before Christmas as we saw last year?